It's time to get back to the competition, the strongest man alive. And we move now to the one-arm press. Ralph, tell us about the technique and what it takes to be successful in the one-arm press.
Each athlete gets to use a lifting strap because this particular event is very stressful on your wrist and your hands. And this weight can slip out of your hands when you try to press it over your head.
So we start here, for example, at 100 pounds, and then you keep climbing in weight.
That's right, Bob. This lift, you can only use one arm, and you can almost kind of curl it up, but you can use your body, but you can't use that opposite arm.
Let's take a look at highlights from our middleweight competition. This is Mar Wallace. You remember him from the Mavrocks competition. He's got a broken ankle. Yes, indeed, the 210-pound Mavrock broke his ankle, and he's still competing. There he is at 110 pounds. It turns out Wallace did not place in the event. And this is Willie Wessels from suburban St. Louis, trying at 130 pounds in the one-arm press.
Willie looks like he has a brace on his left arm. He uses his left arm this time instead of a right. And he just presses it through the roof.
Now, this is 140. The strain is there, but the strength is not. He tied for fifth. Jason Sportsman, also from St. Louis, at 130. Nice job, ties for fifth. Michael Stokes from Houston, Texas, at 130. Little second effort there.
Right.
At 130, also in a fifth place tie. James McGlynn from Charlotte, North Carolina. He was successful at 140. How about that?
He didn't use too much legs in that one. He just kind of pressed it with his shoulder.
And McGlynn took a shot at 150. Daniel James, our college student from Oklahoma, at 150. He's going to try and talk it up. How did he save that from not tearing his arm off?
Well, he brought it back quickly back to his shoulder.
The Southwest USA powerlifting champion gets it up and talks about it at 150 pounds. Now 160. Daniel James, 20 years old.
Can't get a handle on that.
One arm, trying 160 pounds. To the shoulder, but not up. And now, Bill Winchchief, College Station, Texas.
Bob, Bill looks like he just gets mad at this weight here. He just presses it through the weight.
Tremendous. Now for 150.
Here we go again. Look at him. He's just pounding the weight in the mat before he even picks it up.
Beating up the weights. 150. Yes, he locked it out.
Oh, my goodness. He's so mad at the weight, he broke it.
The event organizers say, you break it, you buy it. And he didn't get a chance at 160. No, he couldn't get 160 up, and Johnny V talked to him.
Bill, at 150, another piece of cake? It wasn't a piece of cake, no. But it was their final attempt is where it counts. Because some of these guys are really great competitors. And I got to hang in there.
You broke the weights. Were you mad at them?
Yes. It's me against the weights.
And finally, Nathan Lasher from Arlington, Texas. He's getting mad at the weights as well. At 150, the Texas State powerlifting champion. 150 is up.
Yes, he got the lock out there.
And now at 160. 160 would win the competition. The Metroplex strongman champ Nathan Lasher, 24-year-old personal trainer. Checking his knee out a little bit.
Lock
It's
out.
up! 160 pounds. And our one-arm power lift champ, Nathan Lasher.
You just keep going and going and going. That was a blessing from upstairs right there. Higher than I could have ever expected. Ever expected. I just want to thank all these fans. They're great. Now the other competitors. Excellent, thanks.
Nathan Lasher wins the event, but Bill Winchchief takes over the overall lead. Now let's check in with the heavyweights for the one-arm press. Jeff Maddie.
Here we have Jeff Maddie. He's got a 175-pound dumbbell. He explodes off the floor up to the shoulder and presses it over his head.
Incredible amount of strength. Jeff Maddie, the bouncer from Wyoming.
Making it look easy.
Might be easier than it looks, so to speak, I guess. It's a little heavy today, but try and go up a little more.
What's your maximum in this event?
Well, sitting down, I'm well over 200, but just standing up, it's like 185, another 10. Be tied my max on that thing.
Is that going to be enough to win it?
I don't know. Keeping the mix of things, I guess, for a while. Some good athletes there.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, man.
Grant McReynolds is our next heavyweight competitor out of Canada, 33 years old, a geophysicist and strength coach at 175, rips it to the ceiling. And our next competitor is Phil Pfister. I suppose we should call him Hollywood Phil Pfister. He has to hand off his sunglasses. He's going to give it a shot at 185 pounds. 185 for Pfister. Lost a little balance, regained it, and up. 185 pounds. Well done, Phil Pfister. And, of course, retake the sunglasses. Now at 195, minus the shades. Can he get it up to 195, to his shoulder?
He must press it up and lock it out with that arm.
For the lockout at 195, and he can't do it.
A little bit too much for him.
Pfister, a heck of an attempt. Ed Brost from Canada. Successful at 185. Look at him lock it out. He did that with some real smooth technique. Now, Brost looks at 195, an incredible amount of weight. Can he get it to the top? 195 pounds.
Locks it out.
Yes! The first man to get up to 195 in our competition, and then a shot at 210. That's an incredible thought, much less weight.
That's an unbelievable amount of weight. 210 pounds over your head with one arm.
Brost gets his grip set. Concentration. Feet spread for a good base. Oh, and he lost his balance and center of gravity when he got it to his shoulder, but he'll get another chance at 210. And at 210, we have to stop. Now it's Whit Baskin from Durant, Oklahoma. 185. Staggers and lifts.
Manhandles the weight up.
Whit Baskin with a little bow for the crowd. Trying for 195. It's only been done once in the competition.
This guy has some unbelievable power and strength in him. Looks like a shark getting ready to circle over his prey.
There you see his prey, the 195-pound dumbbell. Come on! Yeah! He says, come on.
Psyching himself up.
195 pounds.
Wrapping that strap tight around that bar. And just going to explode off the floor.
Try one, try two, bouncing, and to his shoulder, 195.
Locks it out.
195 pounds for Whit Baskin. As he gets ready for his first attempt at 210, Johnny V visits with Whit Baskin.
You circled around that platform like a shark and then attacked it.
Yeah, I got to kind of pace around, kind of stalk the weight there. They're getting heavier, that's for sure.
What do you feel like now? How high today?
Next jump will be up to 210. They're taking a 15-pound jump, so I'm going to have to try that.
Whit Baskin, an attempt at a world record 210 pounds. What about muscle recovery, Ralph? Is it there for him?
In this type of event, you do need some time to recover because lifting this dumbbell and exploding with it, it takes a lot of power out of you, and you do need time.
Phil Pfister giving words of encouragement, helping Whit Baskin get psyched up for a world record attempt, 210 pounds. Along with power and strength, you must have focus.
As you can see, Witt's getting focused for this 210 pounds, psyching himself up, talking to the weight, telling himself to come on.
The brink of a world record.
He's got to balance that weight. He's got to control it.
Get it to his shoulder. It's there. Can he lock it out?
He must explode.
It's leaning back. It's leaning back. Can he hold it? He has time to try again. He's got all kinds of time. Refocus. Phil Pfister encouraging.
Put it on the shoulder. Right now, throw it up there and stay tight.
Trying to get it to his shoulder. And he ran out of time. Whit Baskin runs out of time. He was successful at 195 in a valiant effort, got 210 to his shoulder, but he still wins this event and tied for second overall.
Mavrocks competition, the Circle of Pain.